Hello guys, it's your girl Dolly P Apparel. Come with me. Let me take you through the process of how I achieve this overlapping tulip sleeve. Okay guys, come with me, watch the video. You take the length of your sleeve. The length of the sleeve is I don't want it too long, let's say 9. Then this is the length of the sleeve now. Now you now add an extension of the puff. Depending on how you want the puff to be. If it's the one that you want it to be very puffy. Just managing this paper. When I'm cutting it on my fabric, I will add along. This paper is quite small. So I will add 4 inches depending on how puffy. If you don't want it to be too puffy, you can use 3 inches, 4 inches, or 5 inches, depending on how you want it to be too puffy. So let me make use of 3 and 4 inches here because of my paper. Hmm. So now you take the sleeve like this. So now this is the actual length of my sleeve. This one is the extension of the puff. So from this part, I'm now going to take my cuff for my sleeve. So at this end here of my sleeve, I'll go down by, let's say, 2.5 or 3, depending on how big the person is. Do you understand? So let me just use 3 inches. So from this 3 inches now, I'm going to take my sleeve. Now my sleeve armhole, that's your armhole now. If it's 10, if it's this thing you want to use for the armhole. So for the armhole now, I'm going to take it, draft it up here. Bring this up now. So from here now, my sleeve to this part. So I'll now extend it up to this puff. Do you understand? So if you don't want it sharp, you can come down by 1 inch. So now from this part, now from this center part, I'll take in 5 inches. You know 5 inches is my midpoint here. From here, I'll take 5 inches. So you see this 3 line now. 1, 2, 3. Connect it to this part. Then here also, from this middle part, I will come in by either 3 or 4 inches, depending on how well you want it to overlap. Now we are trying to cut the overlapping. So now you're going to connect these 3 together. Now these 3 lines together. Now you're connecting it together. These 3 now you can use your ruler or use your free hand. Connect it together with this. Then I'm just going to cut it out. So, which part are we throwing away now? Which part are we using?
I'm using this part.
Yes. So this part now, you're now going to use it to cut another one. Do you understand? So when you use this one now to cut another one, you're now going to wrap it on each other. So let me transfer it to my fabric. Do you understand? It's best to use paper to cut this out before using fabric. So I'm cutting how many of this now?
2 or 4.
4 for the 2
Okay,
hands.
yes, 2 hands.
For 2 hands. So when I cut it, I'll come back and show you. Pause the video. So I've used this pattern. This is the pattern for the tulip sleeve. I've used it to cut out 4 pieces of the fabric. 4 pieces. I'm also going to cut the same thing, 4 pieces of my lining also. So, but before then, I'm going to use this paper. I added allowance to it. I'm going to use this paper to locate my midpoint because it's that midpoint I'm going to be mapping. So I added half an inch allowance around it for my sewing allowance. So I'm going to locate the midpoint and notch. So that is where I'm going to be mapping it. So my joining point is, this is my joining point here. So that is where I'm going to be wrapping it on, like so. And I'll also notch, do the same notch on the other side. So if we stitch this together now, we're going to be having one sleeve like this. And I'll do the same thing. Give me off this pin. I'll do the same thing on the second one. This one, I'm doing this together. So I'm going to be getting my midpoint also here. Just to get my notch. If you are looking what I'm doing, I don't need to show what happens. Just look.
And your face show.
And my face show my shoes. My face show my shoes shine. So I manage this See how it's complete enough. And I'm supposed to put on the lining too. I'm supposed to put on the lining too, put interfacing on the lining so that it can stand firm. But if you want it to stand very well, you can put gum stay on the fabric, main fabric, then put this paper gum on the lining. You know the gum stay is stronger than this one. You put this one on the lining, then put gum stay on the main fabric. So this is it. Which ones will be for me? So I'm done turning it now. This is the 4 parts. Where's the other one? So this is the 4 parts. So all I'm going to do now is to press it very well. Press each one very well. So this is one sleeve now. So this notch that I make here, make sure it's the same. So this is one part. So this is it. So I'm going to pleat the part that is for the pleating. Starting from the middle. Pleat it. And I'll measure it. Is enough for my armhole measurements. So I'll measure where this one is not from so that I know where I'm starting my pleating from the other side. This is 7.7. So I'll take the 7.7 here also. Then I'll start my pleating here. I'm going to start. Yeah, sleeve is ready. Call it sleeve. Right? So this is it. So now if you found this helpful, follow for more tips like this that we'll be dropping on this channel. Like, comment, and share. Bye.